Hello everybody, I'm Karl Konrad and we've got another IMI News update for you. I know you've seen me practically every day this week, and that's no thanks to the COVID pandemic, and there's been a lot of big changes in Australian immigration regulations and policies. Now we know the changes have made things very difficult for many, but let's hope there's some good news on the horizon. The latest change today is that the South Australian Government released the nomination requirements for the Skilled Nomination 190 visa and the Skilled Work Regional 491 visa. Applicants now need to have 3 months of work experience in their nominated occupation or closely related occupation in South Australia. Work must be of at least 20 hours a week or 40 hours a fortnight. It must be post-qualification and the salary should reflect the skill level of that occupation. This new requirement also means that overseas applicants will no longer be able to qualify. The requirements to stay the same are being under the age of 45 at the time of invitation, having competent English, having a skill assessment for an occupation on the South Australian Occupation List, and meeting the minimum score of 65 points. South Australia's occupation list is not available right now, but it should be out in mid-October 2020. Now these requirements are what South Australia deems as the minimum requirements. Their preferred requirements, which is another new thing, are applications that demonstrate proficient English or higher, score 90 points on the points test, have 12 months of work experience in their nominated or closely related occupation, and are claiming points for Australian work experience. This is ironic, for we just released a video yesterday talking about the 90 points becoming the new norm. That was for different visas, but we'll leave the link in the description for you to check out. Also preferred are applicants who currently live and work in outer regional South Australia and have critical skills required for the COVID-19 response. Now applicants are also required to lodge an expression of interest on the Skill Select, which is the Immigration Department system. Now this is a huge change of being able to directly apply to the South Australian Government if you meet their requirements, and then you would get an answer from them. This new way means that applicants may have to wait longer to know if you're selected or not. You will have 10 business days to submit your application once you're invited, and it will take about 6 to 8 weeks to process. Priority processing is not available, however, they will try to assess your application more quickly if your visa is about to expire. Alright, it's time to give you some good news for a change. There are a number of waivers to requirements if you currently work in South Australia or live and work in outer regional South Australia, or if you're a long-term resident of South Australia. I want to focus on the waivers that apply to international students. Now, international students who graduate from the South Australian Education Institution with a PhD or Masters by Research degree will be exempt from the work experience requirement. For South Australian graduates who currently reside in South Australia and have been for the last 5 years or more, you will be eligible if you have worked in South Australia for at least 12 months in any skilled occupation, not necessarily your nominated occupation. Now you can apply for the 491 visa, however, which requires you to reside in a designated regional area. The requirements and waivers are pretty detailed and different based upon your circumstances, so have a read to see if you qualify in the link below. Remember to subscribe to show your support, and if you need help for your South Australian application, give us a call. Thanks again for tuning in today. Take care out there, and bye for now.